to Euro Truck Simulator 2 with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. Right, this is going to be a bit of a sort of like special. It might drag on a bit longer than usual because I'm going to try and cover two things of one aspect. This is, now it's been not the newest mod around, it's been kicking around for a little while now, but some of you guys might not have seen this or heard of this or whatever. I suspect most of you have. I will endeavour to leave links in the description down below for you guys and girls to have a look at it and have a go at it for yourself. I'm going to give my overall impressions of this mod and everything else. Details wise is great. I've never actually seen one of these trucks in real life, but as for aspects of details on the mod, it looks pretty legit actually. There's a lot of details here which could be, could have been left out. There's only a couple little things which I'll go into in a bit, which I find a bit of a nag with this, but overall this is not a bad mod. It's not a bad mod to drive and everything else. The engine is well detailed. I don't know if that is the legit engine that would be in this or not. I suspect it's an older unit, so I don't think this fan would be like that. I think it'd be out here on the front, but I could be wrong. It just looks a little bit out of place. That's just my personal opinion. Your mileage may vary, but anyway, I'll show you guys and girls where you can find it in the shop and all the good bits and pieces about it. If we go into truck dealers, and then go to Iveco, and you can actually visit online store as well as looking at it in the shop as well, but I'm just going to go online option, and where is it? Here, and then it's customize configuration. There's only one cab type, which is a bit disappointing, but again, it's a free mod. It is what it is. For chassis, there's two types. You've got the 4x2, and then why didn't you not let me select? There you go. The 6x4 option there as well. So I believe it's 6x4. I'm pretty sure it's 6x4. The twin axles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 6x4. Yeah, just peering in through there. So that's the two options you get. You get 3 engines, not the most powerful in the world, but it is an older unit, so do bear that in mind. From what I've pulled on it so far, it's been fine. I haven't pulled any of the heavier units on it or heavier loads, so give it a try. It is quite a slow machine, bear that in mind as well. These are all the gearbox options you get with the truck. It comes as a RAR file. You will have to unpack it and repack it. Well, just unpack it, and then you'll find all the actual. There's 2 files inside there, as well as a README and another file reference to the gearbox option, so it gives you more of a genuine actual gearbox layout. But I haven't dabbled in that. But there's all your gearbox options anyway. If you guys are interested in what the gearboxes are, there's only one interior. That's it. Didn't realise I had the second bunk thing going on here. Don't know what that's all about. Don't see that in my cab. In here on the colours options, you've got custom colour. Actually, you've got standard colours, and then you've got this configurable colour. I don't know what happens if you change it. I don't think anything happens. I could be wrong. Don't see anything changing. Could be just the... No, don't actually see anything happening on that one. This one... Oh, that's a template. So you can actually put your own mod skin on there if it does actually come with a template inside the file as well, if I didn't mention that. Then you've just got the custom colour, whichever colour you like, and then it does work with metallic options as well. If I go through those, there you go. and then that one again, there you go, and then that one as well. And then you've got some examples here. I don't know what that is reference to. I think it's just an example. And then you've got some just generic skins that come with it, like that, like that. That looks quite nice. I like that one. Is that actually colour changeable? Oh, that is. The bumper changes colour on that one. And for again, I don't see anything changing on that, but it might be eluding me at the time. And again, don't see anything happening. It might be an extra. Aha, I think I've spotted it. It's the engine bay. You can actually see changing colour inside the engine bay there. Can you see it? Again, if we select that one. Yeah, so it's what's going on inside the engine bay is what is changing, apart from that one, which is the whole bumper and the engine bay as well, by the looks of it. Where did we get to? Down here? Yeah. So there's your options. For actual options, you've got down here on the bottom dots, you've got the option for fog lights, and you can put in some generic other bits and pieces if you wish on the side here. In fact, I've just spotted these ones here. You've got the side one on sides of the bumper. I didn't actually spot them till now. Don't know what's going on with this. It just says stock. I don't know if you can deselect that. I don't think you can. And so bumper options, there's the only one, the one bumper. Up here you've got two different types of grille type. You've got this and then that, which you probably can't see it here, but the emblem's just here. It just spaces it out. I think then you can actually put the Iveco symbol in, but I can't actually physically see it. Ah, it's just there. That's the Iveco front badge, I guess. If I just quickly go to foot view, you might be able to see it a bit better. Why won't you let me walk round? There we go. There you go. Yeah, I guess a little Iveco symbol. So you've got those options. Will it work with that one? Yes, it will, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Let's just quickly. No, I don't want to leave. Okay, I left. No, I don't want to buy it. Customize configuration. Where did we get to? The dots. Right, so we got to the grill, and we got to the grills, and then you can either choose the paint option or the stock option. Again, personal preference. Doesn't look too bad in both, to be fair. Again, it's your personal preference. Over here, you've got an extra little TIR logo. I think that's it. Reference that. Up here, you can put number plates in. Then you've got a GPS in here as well as the number plate, which I've put in for this special edition. Up here, you've got the little sun visor, and just above that, you can either have a light box. I don't think the light box, you can't change the name on a light box, which is a shame, but you can actually just put extra lights on that if you wish. Kind of makes it look a bit like a milk float, if you ask me. It does make it look traditional, don't get me wrong, but I didn't quite like it, so I decided to stay away from it. Then you've got these options. If you actually come back here and then just go back to that, it gives you more options on the roof here, so you can actually stick other bits and pieces like beacons if you wish. This gives you two little spaces, one slightly right back, one slightly forward. Again, it's your personal preference. It does work with quite a few different mods as well, so you aren't limited on what you can put on, what you can't put on there. So you can just stick those on if you wish. Again, just as an example. Along the side here, you've got the horns, and I briefly covered this little one here. This is you can have that little wind deflector, or you can just have it flat. Again, it's your choice. Mirrors options. There's only one set of mirrors available, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Up here, you can actually have the side mirror if you really wish. Down here's nothing for this as yet. There is a dot there, so I suspect this is meant modder may introduce things later on in the future. It comes with its own wheels and tyre set. You don't necessarily have to have them, but obviously if you do decide you want something else that's in game, you're going to have to change out the wheel set, because I just don't think it's just going to look right, or might not marry up right. As aspects to the rims, again you can select your in-game stuff. Again, it might not look 100% legit. Then you've got options for paint, and then just the standard stock one that comes with the truck. Then you can change the hub out. That looks, you can have that hub cap on it. Actually, let's just quickly select that, and then you can change that out again, what you want to do. And then if you select that, you can either have the hub cap on, or you can have it like that as well, which is the paintable version again, like I just showed you briefly. It comes with its own set of nuts, but you can't paint them. If I go around to the other side, let's quickly get rid of that. Where are ya? No. Go away, that's it. So if I show you the nuts, look, they're not paintable. You can put the stock ones on, but if you put them onto that hub, it looks a bit weird. Like you see with the tyre, it looks completely weird. It's slightly floating. So again, it's gonna you're probably gonna have to sort of compile it up how you wish. Because these ones, although they fit, they're just non-paintable. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Around the back, you've got this option here. You can have the cab, the frame or chassis painted, or again stock colour. Then you can actually have a cover plate on. Again, it's personal preference. Nothing, you can't do anything with reference to exhausts. Back tyres are the same as front. You can change them however you wish. Down here, again, there's only one option for the back, and then only one option here, so you can actually have reversing lights if you wish. And that's it. Down here, you've only got the one option for the mud guards as well. Around the side here, you can actually put a plate on there if you wish. I saw another dot up here. I think that's just the chassis again, isn't it? Oh no, it actually refers to this little thing over here. I didn't realise about that. So that's, you can have that as paintable, and truck paint or chassis paint. Again, up to you. Nothing to do with the compressor, I don't believe. I can't see anything reference compressor. No, don't see anything reference to the compressor. That more or less covers everything on the outside of the truck. Inside, you can have the GPS here, and you can have a GPS here as you wish, as well as a number plate. As you can see, I've applied it already, but I've got my KSYT 801. It's because we're now officially at 801 subscribers. Big thank you to everyone. I'll go into that in a sec, but I'll cover the truck first. In here, you've got just a stock visor option. You can put stuff on the window as well, so you can put danglies on there if you wish. I don't know how legit it's going to work. They look a bit small. They do actually work to a point. Yeah, they are on there. It just looks a bit out of scale. You can put just as standard danglies on here. Doesn't look like it works with the Seesaw mods as yet, like it does on that bit, but just doesn't on this bit. Over here, it just refers to the mirrors, and then you've got the option for a bag over here if you want. You can put, again, whatever you like. You can put a compass or a sauce, a sandwich, a pair of sunglasses or whatever. And at the back you can actually put these bits here. Don't know why this bit's here, because this bit isn't in my cab. But anyway, I digress. That covers everything, more or less, inside the cab as well. Can't change the wheel again, but you do get options to play about with it. Anyway, let's go back out of here. And then I'll jump in the cab. Oh, I did have that bit in my cab. I thought I didn't. I do. Okay. As you can see, on the details on the inside of the truck are very good. All the dials do work, and the lights do work. That's your thermometer there for your speed. I don't think the mileage moves at all. That looks fixed to me because I haven't driven that many miles in this. Pressure gauge is just above it to the right, and then that's oil pressure. I think there's voltage there. Yeah, there's a battery voltage just there, and below it is your tacho, which is just underneath the wheel. It's a bit hard to see, but you can see it if you like lean the right way. And the cab is, although it is basic, it is actually detailed. You can actually see a lot of things. Like if I had to press the brake, can you see the brake moving? Actually, just try and release the brake. Has the handbrake there, or the parking brake, and then maybe if I turn the engine on, there we go. There we go. And then you turn the ignition on for it to actually work. But there you go. See, it actually, the clutch doesn't move, which is a shame, but the brake pedal does. And the acceleration pedal does move once you've got the engine started. I'll fire it up quickly. See, it does move. I just zoom in. Let's quickly just go for the engine noise. So I'll go quiet. Just build the pressure up back on that thing so you guys can hear it probably. You do get a low air warning. Now let's go back outside. Good old creech bum sounds for the win. Right, but anyway, like I said earlier, I've got this on my windscreen because I couldn't change. It wouldn't let me put my number plate on there, so I put this on instead. We are now officially, like I said earlier, at 801 subscribers. I just wanted to thank each and every single one of you guys and girls for supporting me, putting up with my antics and everything else. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't do this. Let's get these wipers on. Let's make sure because weird thing about this, it is working. The lights still work as well. If I go for the light sequencing, there we go. As you can see, they all go on by then. Engage high beam. There you go. And for the windows, I'll open this one. If you just do it just right, you can actually just open that little quarter panel up, which is quite cool. But then it shuts again as the main window opens. And it's got like the sound of cranking the window, which is quite good. Same on that side. If I just... There we go. Load that. I've just noticed there's a bit of weird texture glitch going on over there. The window is open, but oops, wrong button. It's still appearing up does it happen on this one? Doesn't happen on that one. That one it's fine. It's just that side. We've got the problem. Although it's absolutely hammering down with rain, I will open this window up so then you guys and girls can hear the engine working. And as you can see, the wipers do work on the inside. Do they work on the outside? They do not. That's a surprise. Bit of disappointment, but in fact I can't even see. There is wipers there, I think, because it's not working. It's a shame, but again, you can't have everything. Let's get right. I've got I'm doing the event, the vaccine event. I'll bring up that so you guys and girls can see speed and everything as I've got cinder shut one. One other thing, which, as you can see, just try and
take the second exit.
Whoops, not crash into the. I'll get once we get to that point. I'll show you.
Exit now.
It is actually quite easy to float.
Right, and then turn right.
And it is quite stable as well, reference to handling. It will tip if you do something stupid with it, but it doesn't feel overly top heavy.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
I've actually overly cooked that. Let's try it. Lining this up. It does kind of work with advanced trailer hitch, as you guys and girls will see. It's a bit hit and miss though, because I think this truck is a bit on the high side compared to the stock trailers. Try that. Straighten that up a bit. It seems a bit wider than the actual trailers as well, but that could just be me. looks straight, I know, but it seems to drag. It seems to drag across the bottom of the trailer, which it should do to a point, but it just seems a little bit on the high side, if you know what I mean. Right, let's connect the trailer. And let's get on our way. It's actually quite nice to drive, weirdly enough. Like I was saying earlier, look. See, look, the indicator light comes through the actual interior, bleeding through. It's a bit of disappointment, but again, you can't have everything for a free mod. If it's a paid mod, I'd be incredibly disappointed, but if it's a free mod, you can't complain too much. These things I thought I'd point out if the modder was looking to improve upon in the future.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn
So
left.
you guys and girls may be wondering now, you know, ooh, brakes look not great. Like I have discussed in the past, I am planning to get the streams up and running again. Just things have been a bit hectic at the moment. I will get them running for the next couple of weeks or so. Saturday. So pop on in for you guys and girls that like joining me in the streams. Gonna let me out? No, none of you guys are gonna let me out at all. The minis probably had to stop at the light anyway. That's the Jake brake, if you want to, or exhaust brake, if you want to hear that. Just close this window now. So you guys and girls can hear the inside of the cab. Oops, wrong button again. Mirrors are very nice to look at, actually. The only thing I have noticed, another
Turn left.
niggle, it's the windows seem a bit darker. They seem like they've got a slight tint to them. But you do kind of get used to it over time. Wrong gear. That's the one I wanted. Turn these off.
Keep right. Then exit right.
Not on this exit though. Next one, I guess.
Exit right.
This is exit right now though. I guess it means down here.
Go
Yeah.
straight.
Turn those lights out. Didn't on my third mirror, that's very naughty. actually quite enjoyable to drive though, weirdly enough.
Keep left.
I definitely would drive it again. That is definitely something I would definitely do. It is quite enjoyable to drive. It's almost like it's alive. I think the creech bum sounds do help out in that aspect. If it wasn't for the creech bum sound, I think it would just, if it was just standard generic in-game stock engines, I don't think, not to put the modder down or anything, but I don't think it would complete the mod. Without the creech bum sounds, I think it would just be just another average everyday, well detailed, but just an average mod. With those creech bum sounds, it just finishes it nicely, makes it feel like actually are driving the truck. You can sort of like listen to the engine, and you can, it's sort of, in a sense, it's almost talking to you. You might think I've gone completely crazy by saying that, but you kind of know what I mean. The engine's actually telling you what it's doing. Who's going to stop? That dude's going to stop and let me out. So you don't really need the tacho really. You can just do it off an engine revs, but Steel Marine bike is a bit on the low powered side. We're only on a slight hill and it's already complaining not got enough power to climb it. Once you get her moving, she's fine. It's just getting her moving. That's the trick of it. We'll get a photo in a sec. I don't think my window's open. It sounds like my window's open, but I don't think they are. Oop, wrong one again. No, both of them should be shut. That one may have been actually open. There you go. It's shut now. I thought it might have been open because of the wind sound. I don't think we need to be in this one. Oh, I could have stayed in that one, I guess. That's it, that's top gear for this. So I'll get a picture in a sec. Now should be a good time. So we're going to photo mode. Photo mode. Oh, that car just had to be in the way, doesn't it? How about if we go this side, because the sun's on this side. Looks a bit overly bright, but where's the focusing position? There we go. cruise control on. Should be about 50 around here anyway, so put it just on the, just a tad hair whisker over 50. Not speeding either, so. Also turn on exhaust brake or Jake brake, whatever you like to call it. Exhaust brake over here, and the stasis to Jake. I think we need to be. No, we can stay on this side, I think. No, we can't. And I've just crashed into something.
Go straight.
No, 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 no. It did tell me and warn me that I could have gone down there and back up again. Either way, I'd have had to slow down anyway. Unless, of course, I was in the right lane, then that wouldn't have happened.
Keep left, then continue straight.
I'll go on the outside. Quite loud out there,
Go
isn't it?
straight.
It's like, get my ears! Cheers! If you got tinnitus end of this episode, I apologise in advance.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Bit of brake. I was rolling out of control there. I'm hoping we'll get there before it gets dark. I see other cars have got their lights on, but it's a relatively short run, so we should, in theory, get there before it gets dark.
Go straight.
Come on, get in there. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're not far off of the... Use that gear first. So we are on a slight incline. Lights may be advisable. Right, let's try and find them. Yeah, let's put main lights on. I don't think we need them. I'll put dipped on. Or side lights. we're not far off our main goal now, 801 subscribers. 1,000 is the main goal. Once we get to 1,000, then I can, one, bring back the monetization tools. Two, I think a lot more opens up to me as well, reference to community. I can actually, you know, send you guys like updates, text updates, or what I'd say text updates, but updates to the channel without necessarily doing a video for it. It is nice. If I do that, you can see it doesn't start to get really stupid with it, trying to topple over. Let's trim some speed out. We are coming into the town.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I do like the idle on this. It's like a like classic old engines used to. Again, it just adds to it, I think. As I said, I'm not getting the modder down. The modder's done a good job on this truck. But if it had just generic in-game sounds, I think it'd just be ruined.
Straight.
I think the Creech bum sounds is like icing on the cake.
Get ready to turn left.
I've always liked Creech bum sounds. Some people don't.
Turn
Some
left.
people. His earlier work was always good, but there was always that, like, at certain RPM ranges, it sounded like you're in a plane. It's sort of like
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
cruise speed. Oh, sorry, I've hit the mic.
This is where it ends.
Try not to cut the trailer in too much on that side. Should be alright. Try not to hit that post or whatever, pillar or light fixture. Cut in a little bit. Should be good enough for government work. Oh, a bit too short. More. No, I must be not slightly off of it, so yeah, I'm slightly off of it, so if I just nudge it in a bit more. There we go. Not straight, but it'll do. Brake on. Engine off. Turn the electrics off. And then T to detach. That should be the second one done. Excellent. Yeah, that's number 2 done. Brilliant. But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this. If you did, again, guys and girls, please smash the thumbs up icon. If you didn't enjoy this for any reason at all, again, feel free to dislike. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Again, a big thank you to everyone for supporting me, and big massive thumbs up from me for hitting 800 subscribers. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.